Welcome, friends. Looks like we've got a good crew already here, which is great to see. This is my last night here at Sherwood Forest Faire.
Can I watch too? Can I?
Oh, yeah, get in there.
I'll turn the sound down, but I just want to see who's here.
Oh, yeah.
Who's here?
A lot of people you'll recognize and some you probably won't.
Some usual suspects.
Yeah. Right, so tonight you might notice we've got a special guest. We've got Matt Young, the Pride of Ireland.
Hello.
As well as Michael Gartner, which a lot of you who have been tuning in regularly are getting really used to seeing Michael and I.
But this is the last time.
This is the last time for
Thank
a while.
Thank goodness I get my Monday nights back.
Man.
So, well, I'm just saying, Monday's usually my day off.
Yeah,
You know,
deep cut.
And it's been fun, and it's been quite a joy playing with you. But I'm looking forward to having my Mondays off again, especially after a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, and last week leading up to the 3-day weekend was no joke, but we did have a really great time, even if we had to deploy the pontoon boats to get to our shows on Friday.
My God.
The frogs loved it.
Yes.
So, we've got a really cool program for you tonight. We're going to be sharing a few of my originals as well as a few songs that the three of us got to play pretty much every weekend at the Lionheart Stage here at Sherwood.
Oh, that's right.
So,
it's Matt's last. So Matt's leaving too.
There's a lot of
I'm gonna
goodbye
be all alone
tonight.
this weekend. Well, I'm not.
I'm about to say, isn't Kathleen?
Yeah. Well, I mean, of
You don't get your rowdy boy time.
I'm not gonna get. Yeah. It's gonna be more like tea time with Kathleen.
Yeah.
That'll be good. It'll be good for your spiritual development. A calmer,
Well, I'm really
gentler.
Misha.
Yeah.
I'm very happy we get one more chance to sing some of these tunes.
Yeah.
And play some music. And including the next one.
That's right. So this has been a standard for the Wolgemut shows since I've been here. A lot of you who are longtime Wolgemut fans will probably be, well, this is a little bit different from how you're used to hearing it with the bagpipes and the drums, but this has actually been a really fun arrangement.
And personally, that's my personal opinion. If it's good music, it doesn't matter what the instrumentation is. It's going to stand out. And this has been a really fun arrangement to play.
It has.
So do you want to do the whole shtick?
No.
No?
Let's just play it.
It's so fun.
And that is Cantiga 353, Kenna Omagen.
I just realized, has you actually played that with us?
Yeah.
Maybe once.
Maybe once? Okay.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Was it yesterday?
First set.
Oh, but I was using bones.
You were using bones.
I used
Okay,
bones.
like,
I was in that
this
weird
sounds
too.
Oddly different. Than
Yeah,
what
I was using
remember.
bones.
Okay.
And I was in that when he was in 3, I was in the 2.
You were
But I
doing the
couldn't
2.
replicate that to save my life. So. Like, don't ask me to do that again.
Well done.
Oh boy. Well, people are stoked. They've got all kinds of
Are we
fun
getting
emojis.
fun emojis?
We're getting fun emojis. Smiling marshmallow-looking things.
Man, now I want s'mores.
I know.
The burn ban is lifted, so we could do that.
We could do s'mores.
Yeah.
If only we had a place to s'more. I don't think we actually have a fire pit.
Just put a fire pit in the middle of the casa, in the middle of the common room.
Yeah.
I'm sure they wouldn't mind that
They
at
wouldn't
all.
mind that at
Not
all. No.
Ah. How about some more music?
I like
Please.
music.
Oh, we're doing this one.
And for those of you who don't already know, that is Dragon, which is on the Vision in Exile album that came out in 2019 that I wrote. The crowd going wild?
No, that's the dragon descending. Or I don't know. It's the dragon sound.
Yeah.
Just go with it.
Oh boy.
God, I love that song.
Called an. It's like I kind of forgot what I was doing on that one and called an audible, and I think I like that better.
That was
Like the brushed over.
cannot. You need more cymbals though. Can you do that? That would be excellent if you could.
Actually, yeah. If like for playing with this, yeah. If I had a little stance,
Or maybe a foot pedal thing that. With just like different sound bites. And you're like, so then you could do like.
Oh, then he could have triggers.
Yeah, you could have like a bass trigger and a cymbal trigger. Oh, I'm just saying, you know, let's dream big here, folks.
Right.
Yeah.
Taking Boron to a whole new level.
Bringing MIDI to the Ren Fair.
Oh, I would say nothing.
Nothing.
Well.
Good thing we're playing more music.
Yeah, people are giving us lots of.
Well, who's there?
Well, we've got Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
And we've got Judith.
Hi, Judith.
Hello.
And good morning, Judith.
They're taking up a lot
Happy
of this last
Day,
page.
Judith.
Oh, hey Joe. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Who?
My friend Joe Jack.
Hey, Joe Jack.
Yeah, hopefully, Joe, we'll get a chance to play together soon. Vaccinations should all be done for me by the end of May, so it'd be great if we got a chance to play together soon.
I did want to say to Judith, Happy Anzac Day, which was technically yesterday, but.
Well, we can be a day late.
And now, actually, it's a day or later because she's tomorrow morning.
That's right.
So, Happy Anzac Sunday. So, it's an interesting holiday. Yeah, it's their Memorial Day. Basically.
Oh, cool.
It's on the date. It's an interesting date too because it's the date that so it's the Australian New Zealand Army Corps, combined corps that went to the First World War, and they landed in Gallipoli on that date, which was considered one of the most brutal. And yeah, so I know it's weird, esoteric, but I always thought it was kind of cool. There's
Australia.
There's a great movie called Gallipoli. If you've never seen it, it's got a very young Mel Brooks and
Mel Brooks.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson, thank you.
I'd love to see a movie with a very young Mel Brooks in it.
Mel Gibson, and it's a brilliant film.
Nice.
And
look into that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm filled with trivia nostalgia because I'm exhausted after 3 days.
No,
well, I want to say hi to my brother.
Hi, brother.
Nathan.
Hello, brother.
I'm hoping that Joanna and Ben are also hanging out.
So who's Joe Jack?
Joe Jack is a good friend.
Okay. Joe Jack was a good friend of mine.
Yeah. And Lisa Souza is here.
Hi, Lisa.
Hello.
I don't want to go back too far in the chat logs. I can see that the house elves have been engaging our patrons well here in the Wandering Bard, which will be a wandering again as of tomorrow morning at first light.
Oh, wait. Does that mean I have to change the name of the tavern now that you're leaving?
Yeah.
Can I call it Wandering Bard 2?
Sure. We'll have satellite locations throughout the realm.
A franchise. It's going to be a franchise.
It'll be a franchise where adventurers can
South.
come to see taverns and tankards every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Matt had it right. It's Wandering Bard South.
That's good.
Yeah.
So
What happens if we open one in Florida, though?
South.
Then it's Wandering Bard, Florida. Florida's its own beast.
Florida kind of is.
We'll just put it out on the pseudopod and call it a day.
Right. Wandering Bard Manatee.
Oh, hey, Scotch
Wandering
Dragon.
Manatee.
Oh, Ben's asleep. All right, we'll try and keep the noise down a little bit. He's probably like in a part of the house that he can't even hear.
I was going to say, they can just like put headphones on or...
No, I think his room is pretty well insulated from other noise in the house.
Nice.
Can I hear a D, please?
Oh, yeah.
Just because I was vicious on that song.
So remember, friends, this is not a historic performance, but we have a historic instrument.
A couple.
But voted most likely to go out of tune for many years running is Sophia the VL.
It's not her fault. It's her
It's
nature.
not her fault.
It's her nature.
I'm not blaming her.
Them gut strings,
When I first started playing, I was like really frustrated, but then I realized, you know, it is her nature.
It is.
And I did that one time where I tried synthetic strings, and I just hated the sound. I didn't like the sound.
And it's like painting with acrylics when you're used to painting with oils.
Thank you. Exactly.
Don't do it, friends.
So a little bit more time, a little bit more effort, but it just
I mean, could be worse. Could be a.
Could be raining.
Could be raining.
I like Friday.
Could be a hurdy-gurdy. I mean,
Or
That is a
heart,
special kind of hell.
Yeah.
Or poor Vince. I on Friday I noticed he was really struggling with
with that,
lots of
that
tuning.
dulcimer. Oof.
hammer dulcimer, any of those things. But I know 5 strings is my max. Maybe 10 if it's coarse, you know.
Yeah, I've got that mandolin now, so I'm having to just 8 strings.
Thank you for the tuning.
You're welcome.
Look.
And yes. We have a vote for crocheting with synthetics versus naturals. Well, rather the other way around.
Okay.
Naturals versus synthetics.
Synthetics,
You have 3 guesses who that might be.
I had no idea.
Right. So, moving on
Thank you,
to our next part of our musical journey this evening, Radiant. If you're watching, Conrad or Allison, love you guys. Still
you
so
wrote
glad
this
that I
song
wrote
for
this
them, right?
for the 2 of you. Yeah.
It's awesome.
So when you ask me to preside at your wedding, I will not write a sermon. I will probably play this song.
What about my funeral?
And so, my beloved lights found each other across vast skies, delight in each other, every adventure as you start this new life together. And that was Radiant.
It was radiant.
Yes, it radiates. I haven't got to do a asynchronous solo there. That was pretty cool. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So we have a couple announcements. As you may have heard, this is my last night and also one of Matt's last nights here at Sherwood. And I wanted to take a moment to thank Michael for bringing me out to act as a special guest artist for Wolgemut while I've been here for the last month, and Sherwood for hosting us. Not only has this fair been really cool to explore, and I've got to meet a lot of people and play with a lot of people that I was really hoping to get a chance to meet and play with, but we got to live stream in this wonderful great hall with its natural reverb. So thank you, Sherwood, for hosting us and for allowing us to use this space for the live stream the whole time I've been here.
Mm-hmm. May I mention that although Jeremy is leaving, Wolgemut will be here for the next 4 weekends. So if you're anywhere within 1,000 miles of Austin, Texas, you should make the trek down to Sherwood Forest Faire, which is located in McDade, Texas. And do we have a link for that? Probably not.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay.
No, we totally have a link for that.
But I'm very excited. Jeremy's done a fantastic job. And now I have my good friend Kathleen Finnegan coming in to play some harp. And so it means I have quite a week of rehearsal coming up.
Yeah.
With many more strings.
Gears,
So many strings.
So, but thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah, thank you. It's been rad being here. Other announcements. Taverns and Tankards is going to be on the Wolgemut stream here on Twitch tomorrow night. That will be at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central.
Yes.
And
I had to think about it.
Who's on tomorrow night?
We have returning Lady Prue. Who
Yes.
had a very long name to her character. I don't remember.
She never said it on air, though.
We
So if you
never
have any
got it.
guests for a gnomish bard, throw those in the chat.
And for those of you who are like, what the heck are they talking about? Taverns and Tankers is our attempt to create live music for role-playing games, particularly Dungeons & Dragons, and specifically for Nat 21 Adventures. So we will be continuing to create music live. We play the role of first-level bards, just getting our start in life. And interestingly enough, they all seem to die off before we get to second level. So unfortunately,
Nobody's died yet.
Simon the Elf will not be with us tomorrow night, but hopefully
He's going on a sojourn.
he's going
That's
to
right.
sojourn.
Well, you get drunk Dar again. So.
You might get drunk dar
we
again.
might get drunk.
It's
Might
a solid
get drunk
50-50 on whether or not because I'm getting my second shot tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see if second shot makes it to where drunk dar just like.
So Drunk Dar has to make his fortitude save.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
drunk dar's got to make his fortitude save for tomorrow.
So if you enjoy role-playing games, if you enjoy improvisation, if you enjoy music being made up on the spot, if you enjoy any of those things, check us out on the Wolgemut Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Wolgemut Live. And that's tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
I think I don't know who else. We might have an extra guest. I think we might have an extra guest. We'll see.
TBA.
It's T-
Like, get Carl in there.
that could be really weird and fun.
Yeah, like.
I don't think he has a clue about D&D.
Oh, that makes it even
Make
better.
It even better, yes.
So much better.
Highly chaotic.
Like, neither did Korg. Like.
Yeah, but Korg was willing to go along with that. I
Fair.
have a
All
feeling.
right. That's this.
Let's.
Moving right along.
You might notice that we have Mr. Matt Young, the Pride of Ireland, with us tonight. He has a brand new album with a lot of excellent Irish standards, but he's also written a lot of his own music. You were going to be sharing one of those with us, weren't you?
I am.
Like right now.
Right now.
Like right now.
Very moment.
Right.
And yeah, so yeah, like I do have a new album out. It's called Here's to Dear Old Aaron. It's not every, there's a very large collection of the Irish standards that that really kind of brought me to Irish music and that I really love.
Getting back to your roots.
Yeah, and that is available for digital download on my Bandcamp page, irishroots.bandcamp.com. And
We're working on it, Scotch Dragon. It should be up momentarily.
and this song is not on it.
You seem to be really good at that.
Yeah. But I'm going to record this song eventually. A little bit of backstory. This was actually going to be on the album that was going to be released in 2020. I was going to make an album called On Winding Road and Rolling Sea. Just a lot of travel-themed songs. Then the pandemic hit. Like, as I was getting the stuff together, and I'm like, I'm still going to do it. And that album was just like fighting me tooth and nail on it. Like, I'm like, this is going to be trash. Like, I just don't want to do this anymore. And so I pivoted to an album of what I believe is like, after the year that we had in 2020, I think a few just good old trad Irish songs is kind of like, cleanse the palate a little bit, and then I will work more on Winding Road and Rolling Sea, because it's definitely an album I want to put together.
It's good to go back to, like what I know and I know what I like.
Yeah. But
helps ground you.
But yeah, this is...
so this is an original.
Yeah, this is original. I wrote this song. I wrote the song actually here in 2019, right before I went to Scarborough.
Oh.
Because Scarborough Renaissance Festival, where I'm heading next, we're leaving there on Wednesday. That's my home festival. I started working that show 21 years ago. And yeah. And so I like this, I write songs in choruses mostly. Like the chorus comes to mind, then I write verses accordingly. And normally it takes a dog's age for me to finish a song, and this one came together in like 2 days, mostly on the drive to Scarborough. So yeah, it's called The Rover's Way. So let's get this do this thing. I've looked out toward the horizon to the adventures the road provides. Let the currents of the river drive me into the ocean tide. But my heart begins to wander to an old familiar place, to see the smiles, hear the laughter, and feel the warmth of a friend's embrace. On the winding road and the rolling sea, the rover's way is calling out, no better life for me. But if you keep me fondly in your heart, no matter where I roam, my wandering feet will find a way to carry me back home. I'm going home to see the flowers on the highway, watch them swaying in the breeze. As I travel in the sunshine, it makes the miles pass by with ease. I walk the beaches by the water, feel the kiss of the coastal spray. But I know there's no better feeling than to return from where I strayed. On the winding road and the rolling sea, the rover's way is calling now, no better life for me. But if you keep me fondly in your heart, no matter where I roam, my wandering feet will find a way to carry me back home. I'm going home. They say that home is where the heart is, and I guess that's fine and well. For I leave a piece of myself behind in all the places that I dwell. So when I lift a toast in parting and step out to sing my songs, please leave a place for me at table, and I'll be back before too long. On the winding road and the rolling sea, the rover's way is calling out, no better life for me. But if you keep me fondly in your heart, no matter where I roam, my wandering feet will find a way to carry me back home. On the winding road and the rolling sea, the rover's way is calling out, no better life for me. But if you keep me fondly in your heart, no matter where I roam, my wandering feet will find a way to carry me back home. Yes, I'm coming home. Yes, I'm coming home.
Thanks, Matt.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Fun times.
I love that song.
That's a great tune. Great
Yeah.
tune. You can hear it live in Scarborough in the next
That's right.
5 weekends.
Yes.
Where's Scarborough? Well, that's the other fair.
There's the other Renaissance Festival happening in Texas. Actually, it's the other Renaissance Festival happening in Texas right now. There's 3 of them.
3 major and 1,000 small ones.
Right. Yeah, no, you can find me at Scarborough starting this coming weekend. I'll be playing in the streets this weekend, and then after that, you can find me at the White Horse Tavern, because I have found that Renaissance festivals love putting me in animal pubs.
That's a true story.
Yes,
Irish thing.
it is. They love it. It's either a color and an animal, or an animal followed by a body part. So I play at the White Horse
Right.
in Scarborough. I play at the Blue Boar in New York. I play at the White Hart in Maryland, and then I play at the Lion's Head, Lion's Heart in Sherwood, the Boar's Head in Maryland as well.
Oh, there's a
And
Boar's Head Tavern at Parf, so since you've called it,
chances
that's
are I'm
probably
going to be
where
at the
we'll find Matt
I'm going to
come
be at the
October.
Boar's Head in Pennsylvania as well, because that's just how I roll.
It's not even
Animal
contractual.
pubs. It's not. Yeah, no. It just happens that way.
I think you need to put that in your rider now.
Yeah, I must perform at an animal pub from now on.
If you don't have one, we need one. Well, speaking of animals, our next song is about one of my personal favorite mythological creatures, the phoenix, which, as timely as it is to have a song about going home, I think just the general zeitgeist of the moment, it's good to have a song about renewal and rising from ashes. Shall we?
Yes.
Michael, do you require tuning?
I think I'm okay.
Okay.
How does this one start?
love that tune. For those of you who do not know the composer Steve Reich or any of the other minimalists of the late 20th century.
Steve Reich is very cool.
Yes, and that. I get into a groove there, and I just feel like, oh,
It's good stuff.
good stuff. And it's about a
It's about a thing.
dead bird. Didn't die.
But not for long.
But not for long.
Ah,
Are we done yet?
we're getting there.
I suddenly got really hungry. Sorry.
Oh no, I get it.
Sorry, that was mean, but it's just I'm like, wow.
Getting a little hangry there.
I'm getting a little
Misha?
hangry. Where's my Snicker bar?
You're not like it when you're hungry. That's funny.
Well, friends, this isn't quite the part of the program where you can get upset, but the hour of our parting is nigh. So it makes sense to have a few traditional Irish songs of goodbye.
Because I don't know what people were saying about the Irish goodbye being quiet and fast.
No.
Because it is neither quiet nor is it fast.
No,
It is loud and lasts forever.
forever.
But you can take it at a moderate tempo.
Yes.
And I plan to.
Yes. Thank you.
Kind friends and companions, join me in rhyme. Come lift up your voices in chorus with mine. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never all meet here again. So here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the dear lass that I love so well. For the style and the beauty, there's none can excel. She smiles on my countenance as she sits on my knee. Sure, there's no one on earth who's as happy as me. So here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never all meet here again. Our ship lies at harbor, she's ready to dock. I wish her safe landing without any shock. If I ever should meet you by land or by sea, I will always remember your kindness to me. So here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. My footsteps may falter, my wits it might fail, My course may be challenged by November gale. If fortune shall prove to be friend or be foe, you will always be with me wherever I go. So here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all greed to refrain, for we may and might never all meet here again.
Oh my. Normally I can't get that low E, but 3-day weekend made
There
it
it is
possible.
today. Yep.
Yeah, here's to that.
Yeah,
Thank
right.
you.
Oh.
You're,
A help to the company.
yeah.
Oh, Judith wonders if you forgot your coffee.
If I forgot my copy? I did actually. I forgot it.
This is all natural Misha, uncaffeinated.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
I forgot the cup I was drinking before I came up here. Yeah, so. But it's been a very mellow day today. It's very nice.
Which is nice.
Fairly.
Got a nice long nap this afternoon.
I did not do that, but
You know, I'm a big proponent of naps.
man.
Leonardo took naps.
That's all Leonardo did. If the stories are true, Leonardo did like 4 cat naps a day.
Just napped his way to
But he
glory.
also produced quite a bit of stuff.
So it's somewhat believable by his output.
If I'm going to pick a Renaissance model for content production,
Leonardo.
you could do worse than Leonardo.
You could do way worse than Leonardo.
Could do very worse than
I used to play the bagpipe. Now I produce content all day long.
Friends, we have but one song with which to share with
No! I'm having so much fun.
I
I've
know.
been so good on your shows, but now today I'm just going to have fun.
do it.
Well, again, I'm Jeremy Grafe, and if you're tuning in, this is the Subaltern Project Twitch channel. My guests tonight have been Misha von Wolgemut.
I wore my own shirt. Because you can if it's on somebody else's show.
Man, I should have
That's
done
the
that.
rule.
And Matt Young, the Pride of Ireland.
Yes. I should have worn my Pride of Ireland shirt. Instead, I just wore an Ireland shirt.
Well, it's,
Which,
Close
the
enough.
sentiment
counts.
is there.
Yes, it's very true.
What are you wearing? Worf?
yeah, I'm repping
Rep.
Captain Worf,
Repping that-
which I still hope there's a Captain Worf show. So if you're paying attention, give Michael Dorn that job.
I mean, he was captain on DS9 for a hot second. I mean, he just captained the ship. He wasn't ranked
Yeah.
out captain. That's fair.
I would go see that movie.
Yeah.
Ooh, Captain Worf the movie?
Yes.
Yes, please.
In
Anyway,
Here for it. All right, but
on a serious note, thank you, Sherwood, for hosting us.
Yes.
Thank you, Michael, for trusting me to guest artist with Wolgemut. And thank you, Matt, for guesting on this show.
that's been lovely. It's been an absolute delight getting to play with you all these past few weeks.
It has.
And we're looking forward to the show. Hopefully there's opportunities in
More of this,
Pennsylvania
more of the same.
or other places. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shall we?
Regularly reconvening for music.
Yes.
But
So
for
this
now-
this last song is very hopeful with that in mind.
Yeah. All the money I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that I've done, alas, it was to none but me. But all I've done, for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall, so filled to night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend and leisure time to sit away, there is a fair maid in this town that's only as my heart beguiled. The rosy cheeks and ruby lips, I own she has my heart enthralled. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that I had, their sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that I had, they'd wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. With all the money here I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that there I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all. Friends, thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you next Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Do tune in to Taverns and Tankards tomorrow on the Wolgemut Twitch channel at 6 p.m. Eastern, and Wolgemut Live 7 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. And keep taking care of each other. We see some light at the end of the tunnel, and hopefully we'll all get to be together very soon and enjoy some time and good company together in person. Until then, love you all. See you soon.